The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Okay.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
Hi, Severo. Hi.
Right. Proceeding into the main ballroom area.
You see a low-cut bodice with a grey trim to it. Little pearls sewn into the lacework around the shoulder. White oval owl mask's face stares back at you, but there's very elaborate done auburn curls with like little ivory combs stuck around it, like all piled up. Very intricate hair. This is obviously a woman of taste, distinction, and nobility.
What is the colour of her hair?
Did I not say auburn?
Yep.
Oh, auburn. Oh, okay, I missed that bit. Okay, auburn hair. Okay.
Am I going nuts?
No, I might have misheard that word as something else.
Correct, Brendan.
Okay.
He's laughing at him being used as an insult.
I know!
May as well.
Excuse me, ma'am. My lady.
My lord.
I don't suppose you've seen any drow men come through here carrying a bundle, maybe a tent?
Boring. Can't we talk of something more interesting?
Such as?
Well, this the glorious ball, is it not? Will you not discuss affairs of state, the disposition of men?
I believe this is a ball for the Queen to choose an appropriate suitor. Is that correct?
Of course, of course.
Well, I must admit I have not attended any courts in Serenia for quite some time. I was very young when I did. I did not deal with any affairs.
But all that is in the past. You are here now, my lord.
I am no lord. So Saphira, cleric of Tor, as yourself.
Of course, my lord. Whatever you say is true.
I do not wish to say you were wrong, my lady, but I did not catch your name.
What would be the point of masks if we were to go revealing everything about ourselves?
Oh, and yet here I go doing that.
Who could mistake you, my lord? Your majesty shines forth. Your every step is like the footsteps of the gods.
You do me.
Your mere presence casts a shadow upon everyone else's mere flickering lives.
Wow. Who do you think I am again?
It is hardly fun for me to speak of your such august presence, my lord. You are the master of everything you survey.
Okay. Tell me when
her partner there is just like, it burns me up inside that I cannot be him.
Yes, she says that. Yes. When is the Queen due to arrive? Do you know?
Fashionably late as always.
Of course.
But I'm sure others would enjoy the radiance of your company. Do not let me keep you.
I must find these men. They've stolen something very important. They have not come through here?
I have not seen them.
Thank you. I will not take any more of your time, my lady. Besides, your friend seems vexed by my mere presence.
He's so considerate too!
Perfect.
I'd hate him if I did not love him so!
I will
In the brotherly sense, nothing gay.
I will give her a bow and then proceed on.
Yeah. Look who the new favorite is.
Me no.
Look around for any sussy barkers.
Everyone's wearing owl masks.
No, I mean I'm looking for people with sneaky intent. I know I'm probably not going to find them, but
I'm looking for people with sneaky intentions
Look for
in
a
a
bosom,
basketball in a fantasy game. Hey everyone, I've got, yeah, you succeed. They're everywhere.
See if you recognise a bosom.
see if I can recognise a bosom.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the flesh-coloured Y.
Okay, do I see a Roya bosom or a Saphira bosom?
You sure don't.
There we go.
Hey there, Kasumi. How you doing?
Heading up to the throne.
Are you snaking your way through the statuary, or shoving them aside with
No,
impatient
I'm being
fury?
delicate.
Now, the appropriate stat for this would be Dex, but I want you to roll calm. Maybe charisma, actually.
Shudders.
It's a pass.
Oh, fuck you.
Just.
You're able to thread your way through the statuary. The lovely glowing crystal statuary. And you find yourself at the foot of the stairs leading up to the throne, and you look up, and all the radiance there, you see a great, big, crystal dark god with 3 rubies set into the helm of crystal.
I will go elsewhere. Actually, I'm going to draw the Planesgate sword and tap it on the ground.
Okay, nothing happens.
You don't,
What could possibly go wrong?
because there'll be hundreds of thousands of little dark ones, and they'll start stabbing with little swords. You know how it goes. Yes.
It's
So,
a reference to Ernest Saves Christmas.
I mean, it could be. I don't know. He's doing that thing again where he knows that I won't know. But I also don't know if he's lying or not.
There's a scene in Ernest Saves Christmas where he gets attacked by elves and he tries to kill the elves, but every time he hits an elf, it breaks into 2 smaller elves, and it keeps happening.
Sounds believable.
Elvises.
Very hesitant Elvis impression you got there.
I was playing a very hesitant Elvis.
Sounded almost like you were doing my thing where you try and imagine what Owen Wilson would be like playing various roles, and now it's hilarious.
So it doesn't, like, I don't have to roll for the spell, it just won't do
Nothing
anything?
happens.
Alright. Is there anything... I'll go around behind the throne, see if there's anything behind the throne then.
Ah,
Yeah.
perception check.
Pass.
There's a door. A crystal door.
I'll see if I can open the crystal door.
It's locked.
You've never seen the crystal cake.
Have I seen a crystal key as I've come through?
You haven't.
Can I look for
As far as you know.
Can I look for a crystal key?
You can do that. Give me a perception check and spend an hour. Because it's around the neck of one of the dancers.
It's a pass.
Cool. Get back to you in an hour.
Cheers,
Hey,
Ferret.
stub hog!
What's up, boy?
You're right.
So I make my way following the glass footprints.
Eventually you come to a tiny jetty, and there's a sack, and a barrel, and a crate. They've been plundered. Looted.
What?
There's just a bag of sugar
People
left.
would steal. Would steal from these
There's
people.
another bag of sugar there.
This is my bag of sugar. Man.
Then that second lot of poison hits you. and you lose 15 hit points, and all of your thief skills are reduced by 5% temporarily. Except for read languages. Because
Just kidding.
That's a thief skill?
yeah.
Yep.
Good. I'd hate
You
to
have
get
a chance to get like a percentage of the words might sound familiar.
Oh, okay.
It's not as useful as it sounds unless you've got really, really good numbers in there.
Got it.
And then you've got that nanny og, like, I can bullshit my way through this.
Yeah.
You don't get anything to start off with.
Yeah, I'd hate to be at negative 5% in that. Because I have zeros.
Well, you'd actively lose some language you have.
That could be bad. I will ponder jumping into the river, but then I will remember the last time I did such.
Wow, the orc is actually pondering water sports.
Could be awkward if I succeed these checks and end up going in a different direction, but
Awkward?
I'll make a perception check to search the area beyond whatever. I fail, so I can't search for secrets. Just like Sue.
Tracking, because there's footprints.
Yeah, true, and there might be a second set, or the set from the people who are waiting for the boat.
All my set going back in.
Roll a 1.
What was that for?
That was for tracking.
You fail and bumble around in the cave.
Well, I know that backtracking has... Well, I don't even know if it was really backtracking in my case, but it has yielded a result in that I found the second mystical dark portal. And not wishing to dive into water that's theoretically in the Underdark, I also only have the option to go back. Maybe I missed something down the cave.
Alright, you start walking back along the tunnel. The glass eventually gives out, it starts widening, and you see a light in the distance.
I approach.
You bumble up to the campfire going like...
Or just walking up warily.
There is a hooded figure beside the fire.
Who be you? I just say.
Now, why would I tell you that?
Well, worth a try.
Yeah, it's you.
You know me? Well,
Better than
around
you
to the
know
other
you.
side.
Come on.
Not difficult sometimes.
Don't let it get you down.
You know me, but I not know you.
Well, of course not.
You've seen others pass this way.
One or two people.
One or two.
They went into the scary dark tunnel.
I'll look down the scary dark tunnel.
Scary and dark.
Scary and dark. You correct. What you doing here?
Warming myself by the fire.
Apart from that, why are you down here at all?
I was looking for someone, but she didn't want any of my help. She just wanted to be all demanding and fussy and arrogant.
I know this person.
Probably not as well as you think you do. Oh, the things I could tell you. And I'm kind of feeling inclined to, since she was the way she was.
Like to learn things.
I think you wouldn't be any less pleased with this.
Also not have much time to stay.
Yeah, rush. That's your problem. I mean, your investigation's basically over. You failed. You should just give up. If you're so concerned about time.
No. Even if investigation over, still friends to find. Way back to find.
Yeah, you've already found the way back once.
Have I?
Sure.
Must have missed it.
No, you went right through.
But it brought me here. Not out.
Strange that, isn't it? Sit by the fire.
I'll do so.
There we go. How agreeable. That's better, isn't it? You find it's better to be agreeable than some stuck-up, impatient little bitch?
You have not done me wrong, so...
That you know of.
Well, yeah.
For all you know, I could be a horrible beholder.
Stump will actually giggle a little bit. If the person you look for went through cave, and I must go through cave, you want to join?
Well, perhaps. Unfortunately, you don't have what I want. So I'll have to stay here.
What do you want?
Well, now that would be telling.
Well, nice to meet you, person I don't know.
Hey!
But I must go.
Okay.
I'll get up.
Oh, and, whatever you do, once you go down the dark path, don't turn back.
What would happen if I did?
Who's to say?
Keep your secrets.
And everyone else's.
And I'll turn and go into the spooky cave. The
Oh, the dark tunnel. Oh, it's dark and creepy and cold.
I'll huddle into my cloak.
Pretty soon you come across some carelessly discarded cloak and pack.
Are they familiar?
No, they're a cloak and a pack.
But not a cloak.
You don't get find familiar until level 3.
Well, I mean, do I recognize them as Sulin's cloak and pack?
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe that's who she meant.
That's her new very ordinary cloak.
I'll collect the cloak and the pack. And what I was saying, maybe that's
Now
what
he's
she
got a
meant.
pack in 2 hands.
I will turn to look back down the dark tunnel.
Oh,
But I won't go. But I will look.
you looked back. Well, the tunnel isn't dark behind you. It's a wide open space. There's bright open lit fires with human beings and drow being stuffed into cookpots by tentacle-faced creatures.
I turn back to the waterfall. I sling.
You lose a point of con. Temporarily.
I will sling Sulin's pack under my cloak
Uh-huh.
so that it's somewhat protected from the waterfall. And still holding mine to my front, I will hop through.
It is unbelievably freezing cold and you must make a constitution check.
Pass.
Cut. Even with a -1 on your con, motherfucker.
He's got a good con, though.
Yeah, a reasonable column.
I'd find a -1 on my con really bad. That knocks me down to the under half.
Yeah.
With the horrors of what he has seen still clinging to his head, he takes a moment for him to realize he's in a beautiful crystal ballroom.
Oh. I shiver and
Kind of
marvel.
nice in here and warm. Warm like a cookpot.
Like a cook pot I just saw Drow getting shoved into. I will walk out into the center of the crystal ballroom and marvel at the many shiny
Smashing
things.
statues as he goes.
Preferably not smashing statues as I go. Just con again.
Anyway, we'll get back to you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm actually going to look for one of those. You said that there were horned people with, like, the golden skin like Saphira's race, right? Amongst these.
Well, there's one.
There's one. Okay, I'll approach him or her.
So I said to them, well, they're only humans. Sweep them aside like yesterday's trash. But, no. We can't get rid of a non-renewable resource. There's a non-renewable. They practically breed like rabbits and goblins. Oh, my lord.
Hi. I haven't had the pleasure. But I
course
suppose
not.
the mask and yes, everybody seems to know me, and yet I do not know anyone else.
But how could we not know you? You whose magnificent radiance pales all others, whose grandeur towers above even myself, largest man here until you, great lord.
Where do you hail from?
Oh, surely I should not need to discuss your own dominions to you, my lord.
I would like to hear them from your lips.
Very well. My family homestead is in the Worm's Forge, where the hot fires are used to forge red steel. Of course, my family did not do that. We marshaled troops for the Emperor. And, of course, now for you, great lord.
Huh. No, of course. Huh.
You must be very pleased.
I am very, yes, pleased, yes. Little confused, but pleased.
There should be very little to be confused about. After all, you are the natural choice.
Natural choice for...
It is a poorly kept secret.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The Queen.
The Queen. Oh. I should get going before the Queen shows up, I feel. Thankfully she is apparently late.
Fashionably so.
Which means I probably don't have much time. Thank you. Oh, you didn't see any individuals carrying a large cloth, maybe a tent wrapped up or anything came
In the
through here?
ballroom, I should think not.
Thank you anyway.
Of course, great lord.
Enjoyed the festivities.
I shall indeed.
Okay, Sphero believes he must leave this place before the Queen shows up. He
Hey,
gets
Sir
swept into
Les.
something.
How's it going?
I've been searching for this key around all these people.
Well, you're searching and you hear someone bumbling through the crystal statues going like, ooh.
I recognise that. I recognise the noise.
Just come off.
Just Saphira, I'm sorry.
Here's all the people. They're all the people you know. Look at all these people.
All these lovely, shiny crystal people.
They're all so much prettier than you.
Is it you, Jor-Karroc?
Oh.
The statues are talking to you!
And
Don't.
then wheel around seeing Suland, of course.
Do you, though?
Or do you see Crystal soon?
This is a forest of crystal people, and she's quite short.
And he's standing beside Crystal Sulu and talking to him.
Standing beside Crystal M,
Oh!
who's dancing with some handsome drow guy.
Or was it Pierre?
Yes.
It was Pierre, now it's no one.
Push.
That
Do
could be
I have to
dangerous.
roll a perception to see Suland?
I mean, you pretty much can't.
Okay. Can't see or can't.
You could
Can't
accurately
fail.
hear where she is if you wanted to try that.
I will attempt to do this.
Okay, go ahead.
And then follow the sound of her voice. Natural 20.
Hey, you accurately perceive where Sulan is. She's over there.
I will snake my way through some of the things, calling out.
An orc lurches out of the crystals, brandishing an axe at you. It's dripping wet.
He can't be brandishing an axe because he's carrying a pack on his front.
Nope, he has a pack on his front and one under the cloak on his back, which means he has an axe in his hand.
Always keep that AC up.
I think being front burdened with a pack will
Might.
drop your AC.
Yeah.
I see you, Jor-Karroc. No,
It was you.
not this one. Next,
You look for something?
a crystal key. I'm looking to see if anyone has a crystal key. There's a crystal door up behind the crystal dark one.
Stop saying crystal.
And dark one.
I only said it once.
This yours?
Yes, thank you.
Found on floor.
Yes, I didn't want to get wet, but I didn't realise I couldn't go back.
Did you look back before you crossed waterfall?
No, why would I?
Good. Do not
The
do.
memories horrify Stump again, and in his trauma he rolls a save versus spell mind affecting.
I have a question.
spell.
pertinent to the area they're in. So they both
it's
know
a fail.
different people. So did that mean they both perceive different individuals in different
Who
places?
can say?
That's a good point, because Sula would know people I don't,
And vice versa.
and I would have a small pool of people. You know, or just a lot of orcs. I failed.
You failed?
Yeah.
Lose another con. It's the horrifying memory of the flesh pots.
Not look back. Never look back. I will swing my pack.
No, it's
my
you
back.
see, now the real thing is like, if you hadn't been warned not to, would you have?
Probably not.
Well,
You
he died in the open.
didn't kill Radmir and
Good, good. You pass.
Brendan, that's pretty clever. I would give you an inspiration, but you haven't dug yourself out of the pit yet.
Fair.
How dare you force me to have fun with a wonderful Christmas adventure,
I'm so
you motherfucker.
He takes 2 weeks off and he can't spare a few little hours to be with his game master.
the only
Then
problem
he has
is,
to be with his mother and his girlfriend. Wholesome, I guess.
the only problem is that Roxanne's right, and he's your first problem. Roxanne was right.
This is the new wave of the future. Bonnie always wrong, Roxanne always right.
I was in the
Actually,
wrong-
that's just kind of the way it's always been, so...
it is.
Derek's player does not get to laugh at other people!
Hey, Derek's player. Guess where Bonnie is at the moment?
Where?
No, let him find out.
Oh no.
Let him find out what happened to those two. And it's right there. It's right there.
I will assist Sula in looking for this crystal key, and I will resist the urge to pluck rubies from the skull of the crystal dark one.
Didn't say it was rubies.
Well,
It was red gems, wasn't it?
We're not going near there. We're going this
Do
way.
it. You pluck the eyes out of the statue that you pluck the eyes out for real?
You kill the dark god at the crystal ballroom, you kill the dark god in real life.
Yeah, that'd be great. It probably would actually be disastrous for all I know, but...
I get a not fantastic pass.
That doesn't matter. She already passed.
But just to... Because presumably it'll take some time, so I can whittle
Yeah,
down
there's
on
an
some
hour.
time.
Hey,
Yeah.
Saphira.
Hi.
They're sharing time now, so this means that you technically get more time than they do.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm going
How's that
to...
fair?
Fair enough. Is there any other ways out of the ballroom besides the way I got in there?
You know what? Weird. You look around, you can't see any way out.
Not even the way I came anymore.
Nah. Doesn't exist, bro.
Are there curtains or anything that I can look behind?
There's a big painting of a hunting scene framed and on the wall.
I will try and look behind that.
Yeah, you can't. It's really attached.
Oh.
Up at the other end.
Sure, I'll try the other end. I
No,
assume
no.
it's just as attached. Queen still hasn't arrived.
No, she can't. There's no doors.
That's a good point. I should be safe.
Don't do it, the painting depiction.
Is there anywhere I haven't been able to get a line of sight on so far? You know what I mean? Is there...
You're plenty. It's a crowded
Okay,
ballroom.
I'm going to start looking around at other places for ways out.
You do that. And then we'll come back to these guys as they find the key around the Saphiro statue.
Why is someone's penis?
It isn't.
Tricky to find crystal in all this crystal.
Well, I don't even know what it literally looks like, whether it is crystal either. I'm just looking for a key.
But there it is.
Sephiro's got it. Right.
How much you think Crystal Saphiro is worth?
Well, more than real Saphiro.
Who's Saphiro dancing with?
Because of course he is dancing with you.
The real me or...
Crystal, you.
Alright. What am I wearing?
A ball gown.
Okay, cool.
Is it one you've had before?
Like, it's very hard to tell because it's crystal.
I know, but is it like a...
The same cut as what I've seen before.
I think it was mentioned as in the Romanian style.
Romanian
I don't know
style,
if that's true for everyone.
Yes.
Nice.
Is there anything hidden on my figure?
No.
Since he had the key,
You can just do a search for secrets on yourself.
Yes! It's a 5, it's a pass.
It's difficult because it's rigid and crystal, but once you get under the balloon skirt... no.
There you go! Happy Severo?
Yes. Just wish I just said I wasn't... Severe wasn't there to see you actually looking under your own crystal skirt.
Has he got the scribbles on his shoulder?
No.
No crystal scribbles.
No crystal scribbles?
Nope.
Wonder what
Ah, he's over the dice, that's right.
He's got a big wedge of crystal cheese. Just...
He's sitting on the dark one's shoulder.
Oh no.
He is the dark one.
God, what if that's been true this whole time?
Oh my god!
In which case, I absolutely have been servant this entire time.
Your detect evil intent doesn't work very well.
Well, he's too
Why does
powerful.
it keep pinging off? Right, I'm gonna go to the door.
Key fits in the door. Do you turn it left or right?
Which side is the lock on?
Right.
Right, so then I will be turning it left.
Click.